We queued up a ton of work. There is so much to do. We also pulled up some smaller mechs, because sometimes on these flashpoints you need smaller mechs. And I like to try out some new combinations. And the financial report is coming in. Let's give the financial report a normal payment.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Pay them normally. And we're hopping to the other end of the galaxy again to complete a bunch of flashpoints. And there's still some work to do. Also, after I've completely worked on my mechs, I will do a quick reiteration of the mechs, as I have some cockpit mods and some, well, moonlighting with an LRM. Let him keep him working at it. Ooh. The long fire, long range missile launcher. Very good. We will take a look at this LRM in 4 days, 3 days, 2 days. Yes, let's go to the mech bay. Sorry, every time I see this thing, I just can't help myself. It's so amazing. Now, the big steel claw is decent. The Enforcer has one big ass gun at the moment and 2 lasers. But the thing I'm working on, let's see. You have a cockpit mod. You have a cockpit mod. Cockpit mod. Yeah. You only have a simple cockpit mod. So remove this. And replace it with a good cockpit mod. Also, remove this gyro and put this amazing gyro in. That's so much better.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
And let's see, Blork, Marauder, Warhammer, Gyro++. Yeah, you already have a decent gyro. And let's put a cockpit mod into you. And a gyro. Perfect. No, cancel. Also. Get this, get that. And once you get up close and personal, you are going to get a little bit of punching power. Very good.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
And I think that should be enough. So let's travel to the new flashpoint. We arrive in 14 days. Yeah, the crew can rest. We are up to date with all our mechs. And this is probably the last jump. Good. Unexpected debris. In navigation, Sumir highlights a blinking red alert in Argo's path. We got some space junk in our way, Commander. Permission to blast to dust with the Leopard? Debris, Dr. Murad corrects her. I would recommend that we attempt to avoid it, otherwise you risk sending the debris in unexpected directions. It could damage our most vital systems and base. Sumir Rosa asks, the Argo isn't exactly an Agal ship. I mean, I'm good, but she's never going to turn on a dime. Focus more power on the engines. Woo! We got 2 morale out of it. And we have arrived. Is that a sun? No, wait. We will, first of all, let's take a look at the shop. Always take a look at the shop first. Battle Master parts, Javelin, Locust, Marauder, Orion V parts. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, 50% price increase. We're not going to buy anything here. We are going to do the flashpoint immediately. Headhunting, High Orbit, New Velas. Our Devian Rep Lady Alexander Cunningham sends her regards as she couldn't brief us in person on this job. Relation between the Federation Sons and the Tauran Concordat are a bit fraught at the moment, and she didn't feel comfortable coming to New Velas in person. Can't say I blame her. So what's the up? We're going pirate hunting. Yeehaw! For the past 6 months, a group called the Flak Jackals have been preying on Devian supply ships on the edge of the frontier. They hit the target, kill most of the crew, and then run back across the Taurian border before House Devian can respond. The Federated Sons have put up a hell of a price on anyone who's willing to make an example of these idiots. And we're the company that's going to collect. And this is a leave no survivors job, or is it more a cut off the head of the body and the body dies kind of thing? A little of column A and a little of column B. The contract language says that we need to hunt down and eliminate either of the Jackal's 2 leaders. But I can't imagine that Lady Cunningham will shed any tears if we're standing on a mountain of dead pirates when we do it. So who are we dealing with? Orchid and Dominic Zhao, call signs Treasure and Whistler, respectively. They're a sister-brother duo originally from New Macau, and they're about as nasty as they come. Judging by their intel that Lady Cunningham sent me, it looks like Dominic is the brains of the operation and Orchid is the muscle. Neither could hold a pack of killers like the Jackals together on their own, so taking out either should solve House Devian's problems. What are they piloting? Did Cunningham give you any intel on what we're up against? Not a lot. I can tell you that Dominic tends to favor long-range weaponry and that he's a crack shot with direct guns. Orchid is more of a brawler. She prefers to close in for the kill. Both are elite mech warriors. They've obviously had military-grade training, but their bios don't say from where. So it's a battle followed by a assassination contract on one of the two targets. Yeah, sure. So where's the twist? I mean, I'm assuming you didn't pull me out of the mech base so I could listen to a lecture about standard assassination contract. Survivors from the supply convoys, the Flak Jackets, have claimed that the Jackals are running non-standard mech configuration. The damage they've inflicted on Deviant structures and vehicles is consistent with lost tech weaponry, pulse lasers and Gauss rifles mostly. That a big enough twist for you, Yang? Yeah, so you have my undivided attention. Good. Now, before you ask, most of the lost tech is going to the Federated Sons when this job is over, but Lady Cunningham has given me a private assurance that if we score a kill on either of the two Zhao siblings, she'll fudge a few numbers and make some of the salvage disappear from the Davy ledgers. If you want to get your hands on a few double heat sinks or a new Gauss rifle, this job is how we're gonna do it, so don't mess it up. Alright, to that, Commander. Now, since I already have a Gauss rifle, we are so going to do the pulse lasers. And the biggest question is, do I bring out the Annihilator? I have to, don't I? I just have to. Titan attack. This is also... Wait. We have an urgent commander. We have a secret listening post here in New Valid. We just have an... Okay, assault mech, bargaining chip, lottery. There are some very good missions here. But let's do the flashpoint first. Actually, let's keep it like this. And there are no restrictions, so... Grasshopper out, Annihilator in. And as it is a flashpoint, let's take Slacker. You are in Mechagodzilla. And it's basically shoot, shoot, shoot. Battle, polar region. This is going to be fun. I do hope they bring an Atlas or something. I need a new Atlas. I should have brought the Marauder with me. Yeah, it will be fine. The Annihilator is basically one big ass Marauder. I want to see the Marauder in action again. This is going to be so much fun. Just imagine shooting 10 kinetic shots just flying over the battlefield. UAC-2s, UAC-5s, UAC-20s. Another valid configuration would be setting up the Annihilator with 5 UAC-10s. That's a lot of UACs. I see that my Highlander still has not a cockpit pit mod. God damn it. Flag Jacko Landsword Raider just had a few, Commander. These pirates are vicious and well armed. They're going after soft targets. Take them out.
This snow reminds me of my childhood. Moving out. I copy. Got it.
I can just see the guns on him. Walk out to this open field.
On my way.
Enemy detected.
Whew. They are kinda coming from all sides. Oh, a cute little Vindicator. Ouch. This guy is so going to get blown up to bits. Oink. Now these tanks seem
Damage
to be...
minimal.
These tanks are more scary. But first of all... Okay. Yeah, run over here.
Confirmed.
You see this Orion? Splash him.
Firing.
That poor Orion. Also, I think I hit the tank behind him.
1.6.
Where's this coming from?
I've got eyes on hostile region.
move in. Let's pick up the pace. Yes, just melt him.
Engage the target. I think
Whew. Not Mechagodzilla.
Damage minimal.
Pick up the pace. So, okay, that was kind of stupid. And just split your fire.
Engaging multiple targets.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
Enemy mech destroyed.
So, Mechagodzilla, walk over there.
on my way.
I think UAC 2 shots should be more than enough.
Here you go. One for the scrap heap.
Ooh, a demolisher.
Standing by.
Walk over there and splash him.
Roger.
Now we just need to get rid of these reinforcements coming from our behind. They should be somewhere over here. There they are.
Moving to position.
What is this? A weak enforcer. Oh, he's backing up. You missed, mate. You missed.
Yeah, Commander.
Unload in this poor enforcer.
Confirmed.
In this ramshackle enforcer.
Target eliminated. What do you need?
Reserve.
Yep.
Show me. It's a thunderbolt. Cool. Yeah. Throw some death over, please. Ouch. And you also say hello.
All weapons committed.
That was easy.
Enemy mech destroyed.
So, are you coming out? Oh, I have to run over there. No, you have sensor lock. Sensor lock him. Yeah.
Got a lock.
Ooh, it's an Orion.
Yeah.
Ooh, boop, boop, boop. Start sprinting.
Copy that.
And lob some missiles over.
Engaging target.
What's up, boss? Understood. Moving fast.
What's up, boss?
Start sprinting.
Away. Double time. What do you need?
Good. Super splash him. Take off his head. Ooh! That actually worked.
That one's gone.
Nicely done, Commander.
Mission successful.
Now, very curious to see the other side of the mission. Last time I did the flashpoint, I went with the Gauss rifles because Gauss rifles are amazing. But as I already have 2 Gauss rifles, I don't need another Gauss rifle. I want pulse lasers. As pulse lasers usually come with double heatsinks. And double heatsinks, that's where the money is. We got some money, we got some reputation, nobody got hurt. Let's see. A sniping AC-20. Orion V part, definitely. Vindicator part, Thunderbolt part. Give me a Thunderbolt part. Or no, Orion K part. Yes. I will definitely put up an Orion V, and I will probably retire the Orion K. Because the Orion V is much better. It has more missile pods. And missile pods are amazing. So the Orion V trades some of the armor of decay and is known for more weapons.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Orion K, actually immediately sell it. Headhunting Part 2, High Orbit, New Valence. Nicely done down there, Commander. If that didn't get our siblings' attention, nothing will. What do we have on search? Roger that, XO. And as expected, they've split up. Orchid Zhao has taken her lands northward and her brother Dominic is on his way far to the east. There are a couple dozen opportunistic mercenary companies right on our heels, looking to pick up a piece of the action. There's no way we're going to be able to take out both siblings, so we're going to have to make a choice. So what is this going to be? Because at the end of the day, Gauss rifles or pulse lasers, because at the end of the day, that's really the decision we're making. We're choosing who will live and who will die, Yang. It's not a little callous to reduce to the decision matter of salvage. I guess. Sure. I mean, wait, that was completely wrong. But let's be real. Zhao siblings are both terrible people. From a cosmic justice standpoint, they're pretty much interchangeable. I'm with Yang on this one. Sorry, Farah. So taking out Dominic could earn us a Gauss rifle. We are going after the Orchid. Because I want pulse lasers and headhunting part 2. All salvage. Now, we are going to take in the Lurker. because we have to snipe. The Annihilator will wreck people, like literally wreck him. The Fire King Crab could be useful. The Scotty is useful. Yeah, I think this will be our setup. And Scotty can try to snipe some people. But we will see.